Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jenn Akuoma and we're back with another video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and catch a vibe because that is what we are over here. Today's video is going to be me talking about red flags that I missed or ignored in my friendships throughout the years. So I know you guys got some friends or had some friends that you saw some very big burning red flags, but you're just like, it's either the relationship was new or it's like you're just trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. But at the end, when it's said and done, you realize you should have given them the boot when you first saw that red flag. Some of those red flags that I saw that I should have immediately cut the person off, kept them at a distance, made them associate. Made them an associate. Is it associate? I feel like that word don't fit. But yeah, anyways, number one of red flags that I missed in my friendships: if they talk shit about their friends or their close friends to you. Mind you, I'm not talking about like y'all are buddy, y'all have like a 10-year friendship and they're just venting to you and talking to you about a situation. I'm talking about you just met them. You basically just met them like not too long ago and they're spewing all this about someone that they consider like this. Girl, you better run. Why are you still there? You better run. Like, that is scary. That is actually very scary. I don't think I processed it as what it was, because in my head, when people talk shit, in your mind, you're not thinking the relationship is good. Like, you're not thinking the friendship is sturdy right now. Like, you're thinking that there's drama, like it's beef. It's like, wow, they've been doing that to you. That's fucked up. Like, you're thinking that's going through your head. Mind you, they're fine. Like, they're fine. They're going to be friends still. They're going to come back and kumbaya. That person's never gonna know that they were just talking all this shit. Like, that type of thing is very scary to me, because if they could talk shit about someone they consider like this to me, someone that they basically just met, why would I befriend this person? Like, what in my right mind would tell me to befriend this person? They're going to do the same exact thing, maybe even worse, to me eventually. Why would I? Like, when I tell you I was so stupid, I'm not stupid. Let me take that back. I'm not stupid, but I was acting very dense and dunce, like a dunce. Like, yeah, that's crazy. Like, I really feel like that's a really big red flag. Like, someone that always is talking shit about other people to you, and they're not necessarily at odds with those people. Like, they're just talking shit. Why do you think you're not gonna be a part of that? You know what I'm talking about? Like, because if I'm talking shit about you, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I never talk shit about someone. But if I'm talking shit about you, you're not my friend. Like, I don't consider you a friend. Because why would I be consider you a friend if I'm talking about you? Everyone has girlfriends. You're gonna talk to people about people. Like, I understand that. Like, that's not the problem. The problem is you're talking to people about people you consider your friends.
Ain't that your friend?
Anyway, number two on the list of like red flags that I missed or ignored, I had this friend. She would get upset about things, like very like, I don't know, random things. Like, she would get upset about things, but she wouldn't tell you that whatever you did upset her. She would just have an attitude immediately, or like her vibe would just go from like 100 to 0 immediately, and you would have no idea why. You would have no idea why her vibe just got like that. It will be so random. It could be about you. Like, it literally could be something you did, not even knowingly. And she would not say shit. She would just have this weird vibe. It's awkward now. And it's like, okay, like something that I got so used to dealing with this person, because it's like she always did something like that. And even when she did bring up what bothered her, or if she ever did bring up what bothered her, it will probably be weeks in the future. She'll bring this up to you and you'll literally have no idea that upset that person in the moment. And to me, that is a huge red flag. That is a huge red flag, because honestly, if I upset you or if I did something to you, I would much rather you tell me in the moment and like us have either a heart to heart or like a conversation about it very quickly, instead of you harboring this emotion towards me for so long, building it up to something that probably doesn't even need to be built up to that, because sometimes what she was upset about is misunderstandings, something that we could have spoken about immediately and gotten over, but now like she's building on this false reality, and then when she comes to you, she's coming to you with something that just doesn't make any sense, or she's coming to you with a picture that's just like, are you for real? Like, this is what you're upset about? I know everybody works at their own pace, but for me, this is for me, I would prefer my friends to come to me when I do something that bothers them immediately. Like, come to me immediately. Don't harbor on it, because when you harbor on it, you don't know what you're harboring on. It's perception. Truth is perception. I have my own truth. She has her own truth. You have your own truth. Everybody has their own truth because it's their perception. So it's like what she perceives is probably not what really happened, or probably not how it was intended to happen. So for you to harbor on stuff like that from periods of time, it's very unhealthy, and it's a red flag to me, because why are we doing that? Like, why are we doing that? I'm your friend, just talk to me. Number 3 on the list of red flags that I missed or ignored is when your friend acts so different in front of niggas. Like, girl, it is not that deep. Like, niggas come a dime a dozen. Like, why are you acting so weird in front of another nigga or other niggas in a group? Like, just act how you was literally acting 10 minutes ago before we got here. Because if you got it, you got it. Like, you don't got to do too much. I feel like people feel like they have to do too much to get noticed. And if you're just not that girl, you're not that girl. Niggas come when I'm telling you, these niggas come a dime a dozen. Like, they are not scarce. All you gotta do is stay in there, look cute, and if you really want that nigga attention, just, you know, do subtle cues. Relax. That's a red flag. So the next red flag is if your friend brings you down or like talks down to you so often. I'm gonna have to admit something. So in high school, it wasn't all of high school, probably like a year of high school, there was a moment in time in high school where me and my friends used to do this all the time, but like it was like in a funny way. I don't even know how to explain it, because it's like we were so immature. I don't know, like my dynamic with my friend group is very unique. We used to come at each other, but it was like banter for us. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but we stopped that. We did stop that, because eventually it was just like, this is too much. Like, this is not healthy. We shouldn't really be talking to each other like that. And I realized that is a red flag in friendships. If you're talking down on your friend, you hate her. That's like my favorite thing to say right now. Like, they hate you. Like, they literally hate you. Why do you want somebody to be in that down bad place mentally all the time? Like, we grew from our past because we were kids. We were literally children. I learned that that is not the way to go through your friendships. Like, you should be uplifting them. Like, say, oh, you're so pretty, you look so pretty, like, oh, that picture was so cute, da 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 da. Just don't be a mean girl, because nothing's cute about a mean girl. Okay, so the next thing on my list of red flags that I missed or ignored in my friendships, if they're not excited about achievements, like new exciting things that are happening to you, if they're not also excited about stuff like that, that is a huge red flag, because one, that kind of shows jealousy, envy. If you're my friend and you want the best for me and you love me, and I'm sharing with you something that's very exciting in my life, or something that I've been looking forward to for so long and I'm finally getting it, or like just like milestones even, it's just like, why are you not also happy for me? Because I would be like, oh my god, yes, we're going out to dinner, we gotta celebrate, let's take a shot. Like, it would be a celebration. If you're not reciprocating that energy of like, I'm happy for you, it's just like any other thing, it's nothing to you. You could be an acquaintance. Like, oh, that's what the word is, acquaintance, not associate. The thing with me is, if I have a friend and I feel like they're not doing something that they should be doing, or it's like stuff is not reciprocated, or like the relationship is not going to a place of like elevation, rather than like it's like stagnant or like even devaluing, I wouldn't like remove them as a friend though. You know, you have your best friends, you have your friends, you have your, you know, close friends, associates, stuff like that, like, or acquaintances. You would just go to like acquaintances, but it's like there's no beef. It's not like just because I'm seeing these red flags, it doesn't technically mean I have to cut you off. It just means know what to expect now. Like, my expectations are no longer here, if that makes sense. They're now here. So it's not surprising now that I see these red flags, and it's like, okay, I know how to deal with you now. That's what it is more so. I'm not necessarily cutting people off, unless you do some weird shit, or unless there's like some weird shit going on, but I won't necessarily like not consider you a friend anymore. You're just not as close of a friend to me anymore. That's what it is. Like, that's life. And yeah, I just don't expect you to be doing things that, you know, I expect my very close friends to be doing anymore. So it's like, I hope you don't expect that from me either. That's really what your life is all about. It's really just observing. Being observant is very rewarding. You have clarity, like you know what it is and what it isn't. So the next red flag that I have are if they only talk about niggas. Like, that is not a friend. Like, friendships to me needs to delve deeper than relationships. I need to talk to you about my career. I need to talk to you about like school, or like I need to talk to you about my life. Just everything. Like, it should be everything. It should not just be focused around niggas. Like, why are you so obsessed with the nigga species? Girl, there's literally more to life than just talking about your man. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm a my man type of girl. I'll talk about my man, but I also talk about other things with my friends, like my close friends. Conversation to me comes naturally. I know how to talk, so it's like, if you don't know how to talk and hold conversations and all you want to talk about is your nigga, that is a red flag. And the last red flag that I have today is if your friend is very possessive over you, they don't like for you to go out with other friends or have close relationships with other people. That is a huge red flag. Self-explanatory. We're in 2023. That is crazy. Like, stop being possessive over your friends, because they're going to have other friends. They're going to have their own life like they're supposed to. You should have your own as well. You shouldn't be micromanaging somebody else's life unless they're your child. I'm pretty sure your friend is not your child. So yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I have to say for this video, because I could honestly go on and on and on and on. Like, I really do like to talk, but I said enough and I'm tired. I have to start editing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and catch a vibe, because we are lit over here. See you guys in my next video. Bye.